Alright, welcome to my new vlog. Happy New Year to everybody. I haven't done a vlog since last year. Right now I'm at the Freehold Raceway Mall. We're going to take a look inside, see what's going on. There's a lot of... Oh wow, they're tearing up the old Lord & Taylor store, which is going to become a Dick's Sporting Goods House of Sport, whatever that is. I don't know, some new concept store they got, and they're going to open it later this year. And they're cutting out the old Lord & Taylor store and putting this new Dick's store in here. The reason why I'm doing this vlog on this mall, because I did one in 2020 and it didn't, it was a very, very short one. I did it during COVID. And, what the hell is all this here? So yeah, I'm gonna come here, grab a bite to eat, and then we're gonna take a look at the mall. See how it's going. As far as I know, this mall's doing fairly well, despite losing free anchors, which was Lord & Taylor itself, Nordstrom, which I'm about to drive up on right now, and Sears. Sears and Nordstrom both closed during the COVID-19 pandemic, which was always a rough thing. Yeah, a lot of people were very angry about this store, this Nordstrom in particular, closing at this mall, because I guess it was a favor amongst everybody. So if you want to go to a Nordstrom, you have to go up north to my area, where they have one at Menlo Park Mall. And yeah, I might have to do a vlog on that mall soon enough, because it's thriving very well, despite Woodbridge Mall, which is also a traffic light away from me, is doing absolutely, I'm not gonna say it's doing bad, but it's slowly dying. And they still haven't announced yet which Macy's are going to close. They're already talking about Macy's is going to close about 65 stores all over the country. So probably some of the New Jersey stores are going to be affected in the closing. I don't know which ones. They haven't announced it yet, but soon enough we shall find out. This is a Macy's right here at Freehold. This was supposed to be two other chains that were in the Federated Department Store family. First it was a proposed Stearns. Then that didn't happen. Then it was supposed to be A&S. And that was going to stick until Macy's took over A&S in 1995. Shared all the A&S stores. And this became a Macy's, and it's been like that ever since. So, like I said, I'm going to grab a bite to eat, and then I'm going to talk about what the history of this mall, where this mall is going in the future, and that's about it. August 1st, 1990, the Freehold Raceway Mall opened. Its original opening day anchors were Lord & Taylor and Sears, but JCPenney would open in the mall in 1991 and Nordstrom in 1992. In the mid-90s, a proposed Stearns was going to be the fifth anchor, which became A&S. By then, A&S was taken over by Macy's after the Federated merger in 1994. which brought Macy's into the mall. The mall's doing very well as of now. I mean, I find it more upscale than it was back in 1990 when it originally opened. Stores have changed. I don't think there's even one original store that's been there that's still there. I besides some of the anchors, I mean that's about it. I mean even the food courts changed up. I remember they had McDonald's and this place called Roly Boly. They had Nathan's. They had Arby's at one time. It's all changed, but to survive the COVID-19 pandemic, minus three anchors, and it's still going strong, that's always a good thing. Alright, so I'm back in the car. Wow, it's freezing out here. It's like 20-something degrees, the wind's blowing, and I was trying to remember where the hell I parked. But since there's so many security cameras in the mall, we're just gonna take a look at the mall from the outside. And then this is the one thing about live malls. You do not want to get caught by security. They will ask you to leave, being it's on private property. I know I didn't have this problem going to Monmouth and Woodbridge malls because, like I said, Monmouth was pretty much dying by the time. I mean, everybody did vlogs on that mall before they started tearing it down. And Woodbridge is somewhat dying. So I might have problems if I go to a lot of malls that are doing pretty well. So go ahead, have to be discreet as possible. Just make sure you don't get caught. They'll just ask you to leave. If you leave, just leave immediately. Don't. I mean, I'm not trying to break the law here or some shit, but you don't want the cops putting you in jail and all that stuff. It's just unnecessary. But I'll take the ride around the mall. I'll talk about each store as we go and what's going on here, and then that'll be the end of this vlog. So right here, as I said in the beginning of the video, this is the Macy's. It's been here good. I think it opened up in 1998. This was supposed to be a proposed A&S and Stearns, which by then they were both dropped by Federated Department Stores. Well, not actually not Stearns. Stearns lasted until 2001, but originally it was supposed to be a Stearns. What in the fuck are you doing, man? I know they got rear view cameras on these fucking cars. How can you not see me coming by and you just keep backing out? You dumb dodo brain. Alright. So yeah, this is the Macy's right here. Big building. It's very, very big. Very big inside too. So we're gonna head over by where Sears used to be. When I was walking in the mall, there was a lot of activity, especially downstairs. There's gonna be a proposed Dave & Buster's and the Freehold Sports Club, whatever that is. I guess it's a gym or something. That's gonna be on the lower levels. I guess it's gonna be split up in two. So Primark basically has the upstairs part of what used to be Sears. I took over, I think in the mid 2010s, they took over the upstairs part of Sears, and Sears was just on the lower level until it closed during the pandemic in 2020. And that's the way it's been ever since. So now at least some businesses are coming into the mall. So that keeps this mall pretty much from becoming a super dead mall. Yeah, we don't need any more dead malls as it is. I mean, yeah, so this is gonna be a Dave & Buster's. Oh, how you like that? My old hometown, and then my new, and where I've been living, have Dave & Buster's. But I never go to them. The only time I went was the one at Palisades Mall in Nyack, New York. That one was pretty nice. That was the only one I ever went to. So this is Primark, which used to be Sears. Oh, the Freehold Athletic Club. Okay, I was like, what? All right, well, that's supposed to open in the downstairs part of the mall. And then we have a little outside center, which has LL Bean, Jared, Brio, Tuscan Grill, and PF Chang's. I believe the LL Bean used to be Borders Books. They closed. They went out of business, like in the early 2010, I would say. Well, they went out of business. Yeah, it was around that time. I think they clearly went out of business. Coming up here is the Cheesecake Factory. I miss coming here, because when my mom was living, she would bring me here for my birthday. Oh, the food was so good, and I love eating the cheesecakes. I hate cheesecake, but the Adams peanut butter pie, highly recommend. So this is an Indian restaurant. This used to be Bobby Flay's Burger Palace. I think that was actually the first celebrity chef's restaurant I actually ate at. And here's JCPenney, which opened here in 1991, I believe. It didn't open the first day as the mall did. It opened right afterwards. The only two anchors on opening day were Lord & Taylor and Sears. And then everything else opened into place as time went on in the 1990s. So I'm driving down here. So wow, so right now they're gutting out the old Lord & Taylor, which closed in 2020. Didn't think there was going to be anything else coming in this mall. Hold on 2 seconds. So this is going to be Dick's House of Sports, whatever that is. If you know about, if there's one in your area, please let me know in the comments. What is it like? What's expected? Because they do have an existing Dick's here in the mall. And I guess once the House of Sports opens, yeah, definitely this one's definitely going to close. The current one that's to my right here, it's definitely going to close. So let me know what the heck Dick's House of Sports is, because I read about the concept. I'm like, okay. So it looks like the existing one is going to close. I don't know what they're going to do to it. Time will tell. We shall see. So coming up also, this mall actually has a lifestyle center. This did have a Toys R Us at one time. Of course, you know, Toys R Us went out of business in 2018. They've been finding their way to be reincarnated some form of way. I don't know, man. Like, yeah, they've been, yeah. Now you know, they started opening up stores again, and now they partnered up with Macy's, having stores in there. So they do have a Home Depot, which opened up originally as a Builder's Square. I'm not too familiar with that chain. I guess it went out of business and then Home Depot settled in here. So, yeah, you might as well put a popular store here and hope for the best. So I believe this was Toys R Us right here. And now it's Bob's Discount Furniture. I think they had Kids R Us down here also, which is a Ocean City job lot. I have no idea what that store is. I guess it's a whole bunch of knickknacks. You can get them cheap. Don't know nothing about the store. But, yeah, that's pretty much it, man. So, that's going to be the end of this vlog. Like, subscribe, and favor. And I will see you guys on the next vlog.